We're gonna make this cute applique that you can put on sweaters or you can put it on whatever you want. It's a 4-leaf clover. If you want to learn how to make this sweater, it's going to be the first link in the description of this video. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm using a number 4 medium weight yarn and I'm using a 5.5 crochet hook. I'm going to start off with a magic loop. So to do that, I'm going to have my palm facing up. I'm going to take the tail end of my yarn and I'm going to hold it in between my pinky and my thumb. Then I'm going to go diagonally across. So there's one line over here, and then I'm going to form an X over here, and then bring that yarn back and hold it with my thumb. So X on this side, 2 parallel lines on this side. Then I'm going to go under my first strand, grab my yarn, and as I pull it forward, I'm going to twist my yarn, and then I'll go back and grab that same yarn and then pull it all the way through. And that's it. That's your magic loop. And now we're ready to begin our clover. So I'm going to do a chain of 2, 1, 2. And then I'm going to go inside my magic loop with a double crochet. So I'm going to yarn over first and then go into the loop. Then I'll yarn over, come back. There are 3 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So that was 1 single crochet, or sorry, double crochet, and now I'm going to do another one. Just kidding. Now I'm going to do a triple crochet. So to do that, I'm going to yarn over twice, and then I'm going to go into my loop. Then I'm yarning over, and then I'll come out, and there's going to be 4 loops on my hook. Then I'm yarning over, I'm going to pull through 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, yarn over one more time, and pull through 2 loops. So that was a treble crochet, and now I'm going to do another double. So I'm going to go into my loop, and do a double. Now we're almost done with our first petal of our clover. Now I'm just going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then I'm going to go back around my circle and just do a slip knot. Boom. Okay, so there's my first petal, and you can kind of scrunch it together. If you want to make your loop a little bit smaller, you can. Once we get to the very end, we'll pull everything tight and it will be nice and snug. Okay, so we've just done a slip stitch and now we're ready to do our second petal. So we're going to start off by chaining 2. So there's 1. Don't let that tail end get you. 2, and then a double crochet into the center of our magic ring. Okay, and then a treble crochet, so yarn over twice, and then go into the center. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2 3 times. Okay, and now we're going to go back to our double crochet again, so yarn over, go through the center of the ring. And then complete your double crochet, and then followed by a chain 2, 1, 2, go back into your center loop and do a slip stitch. Okay, so now we have 2 of our petals. Now we're ready to start the next one. Chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over and do a double crochet. Okay, now do a treble crochet, so yarn over twice. All right, and then a double crochet. Oops. and then a chain 2, 1, 2, and then bring that back and do a slip stitch. If I can get it to go all the way through, I split my yarn. There we go. And then you can bunch all that together. We're ready to do our 4th and final petal. We're going to start with a chain 2 and then a double crochet. And then a treble crochet, so yarn over twice, or wrap your yarn around your hook twice. Go into the center, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, get ready for your double crochet. Last one, and then we're going to finish it off with a chain 2. And then do a slip stitch. Okay, and then from here you can kind of pull everything tight. You can see our 4 clovers. You can use this as a flower too if you wanted. And now I'm gonna complete the stem. So to do that, I'm going to chain. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can make your stem longer or shorter, but I'm going to go 5. So once I have 5, then I'm going to skip this chain. So in the second chain from the hook, I'm just going to go in and all I'm doing is slip stitches. So I'm just pulling everything through. In the first one, okay, now we're going to do the same thing in the second one. Yarn over and pull everything through. If you chain 5, you should do 3 of these. Yarn over and pull through. And in the very last one, yarn over and do your last slip stitch to complete your stem, and then go back into the center and finish it off with a slip stitch again. And then you can take your yarn and pull it through like so, and then I would cut this off, which I'll go ahead and do. Okay, there's my petal, there's my 4 petals. If I pull this tail end on my magic loop, I can make it tighter, and there is my 4-leaf clover. And then you can take these tail ends, and I would tie them one more time just on the back so that this tail doesn't come undone, and then take a needle and sew those tail ends done. But there you go, there you have it. There's your 4-leaf clover. Thanks for watching, guys.